I'm gonna have a lot more time to stream and make videos and upload and do other stuff now because I work at a school and now it's Thanksgiving break. Are you below? So I have oh goodness. I have 9 days off now. So hopefully I can use this time and actually record and upload and do other stuff and try to get back into the swing of things. Because this is still something I want to do. And I feel like I can do it and I can be very successful at it because I'm really good at video games. The only problem I have is the talking portion of it. I like to just stay focused as I'm playing the game and not talk as much. But that's not the type of like YouTuber that I want to be, or like streamer, I guess. So everything's a work in progress. I think there's another one. Everything is a work in progress. I know they added a lot of new, some guns that I have to get. I know I have to get pistol kills and kills with this. My problem is I'm not good with it, so let's see how this goes. I don't know if I want to do story games or if I want to continue playing multiplayer games. I know when I first started this, I had the idea was to play like horror games and stuff like that. And that's kind of something that I still want to do. But Battlefield is just kind of, well, not kinda, this is my favorite game. And I'm really good at it, so the streaming portion of it and getting like really good clips and stuff like that is really easy. For the people who were there when I first started, it was horror games. I have played, what was that Dead by Daylight game? Frank Stone. That's what I originally started with. My very first video was on that. And I think I did a couple takes, but because like I said, I just started. So there was audio problems. I think one time I didn't even turn on my mic. There was stuff with the videos, problems, and I just didn't know how to do anything like that, right? But I think there's a mortar here. But yeah, that's how it started, and that's how I originally wanted it to go. Honestly, that's kind of still how. I know I want to play this, like Battlefield and multiplayer games, because that's like really what I'm good at. I'm good at a lot of games, actually, not to brag, but how are you not dead? But I think I want to get back into that, though. I've played a lot of like smaller horror games. If anybody knows what they are, Captured. There was like puzzle games, horror games, and stuff like that. They were really small. You can beat them in like 2 hours. A lot of like really known streamers play them on YouTube, and that's where I like really got the idea from. Like especially Corey Kenshin. Everybody, well not everybody, but I know a lot of people watch him. We're happy that he's back. But that's originally where I got the idea from. Still very early in like the whole YouTube thing. So I don't really have like an identity for it. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to do that I think will be pretty cool for it. Originally when I did this, I didn't want this to be, I wanted it to be a serious gaming type thing, but also like a chill and relaxing just to talk about anything. I don't know if you guys, or many people, which they probably do because he's pretty famous. No Face Jeff. I don't watch it. Someone behind me. I just recently started watching him and I actually became quite a fan of him because he plays a game and it's serious, I guess you can say, but he's just talking. right? And everybody just seems to like it, and I really like it. It's like there'd be times where, I mean, he's talking way more than playing the game. And I'm just looking at a menu for about 5 minutes, but it's interesting what he's saying. I like it, and I kind of wanted it to be like this. My initial thought when I first started wanting to do YouTube was gonna be like vlogs and stuff like that. It was gonna be a mix, even if I had to do like 2 channels or whatever. Like a mix of gaming and then just like vlogging it up. All right. It was gonna be like a mix of vlogging and just talking and doing stuff like that, cause that's kind of what I wanted to do. But then, just now that I realized is just that when I told my friends and people about it, they're like, "Why don't you do gaming?" Cause I'm like really good at the video games. So I was like, "Yeah, you're right. I can just do that." So I think I kind of just went to this one. And I don't think it's a bad idea, actually. I really think it's a good idea that I did this.
Take what you can carry.
Hold on. Where's that other guy? I think this was a great idea also. I think this would probably be better. Maybe, I don't know. I'll still have to try out the other one. Like vlogging and doing other stuff like that. I was coming, buddy. Well, I don't think this is a bad idea, but I think if I can try to have my own style with it and just do something that nobody else does, and not nobody, but a lot of people don't. Because if it comes to games, it's usually just seriousness. And them just like, I don't know how to say it, just like focusing on the gameplay and just talking about that, and that's usually about it. When it comes to like video game streamers and stuff like that, unless you're playing like, I don't know, like a horror game or something just like fun and just not against other people, like very competitive, it's usually like all serious and all competitive, right? Whoa. I suck for that one. And I think I want to do something different. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work, or if it's gonna work at all, but just try to just have fun, I guess, and just like talk about any and everything, regardless of what it is, gaming or not. Just over, like I said, just have fun with it. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. But like I said, my only problem is I don't talk as much. I've never really been a talker. Like, I'll listen, don't get me wrong. I'll listen all day. I won't say a word, but for some reason I only talk like on some days. I feel like talking. And I guess today is probably just one of them, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, I can't see. He might push me. Someone's to my left. But yeah, the gameplay, when I first started this, I was never worried about if I was gonna get clips and gameplay and make the actual gaming entertaining for everybody. That wasn't the problem. I can do that all day. Like I said, I can do this and just get 70, 80 kills without really paying attention, not really trying. But it's just a talking point. I think like if I wanted to be like an overall really big thing and something that can potentially work later on in life, I think I'm gonna have to talk more. So this is like kind of my thought process and like on how I want things to go. If you go back to like my other videos and before I thought this way, it was just me just talking about the game in like a really serious way. That was really about it. But that's not what I want though. Like, yeah, it's gonna be serious and I'm gonna have fun and give you guys clips and stuff like that, but that's not all that I want. I think I want it as like a chill thing and just talk about whatever it is, and just have fun. And hopefully you guys can relate to it. I don't know, but yeah, I don't want it to be all serious stuff. And I don't know if there's somebody right here. Where'd it go? And I don't know if it's probably a good idea to have more than one identity to the channel. I don't know if it's a good idea. Oh, I can't get you, buddy. I don't know if it's a good idea to have like serious but still chill and like open to everything gameplay, and then mix it in with other stuff like horror games that I want to play and just like other stuff like that. I don't really know if that's a good idea. Right, like I said, I've never done this before. Everything right now is just basically trial and error. But I don't know if I can make it. I really just want to just have a style of my own. Right, that's really what I want. I just want to have a style of my own, and hopefully everybody can relate. There's a lot of people out there, so I know not everything is for everybody, but I know somebody, somewhere, some people somewhere, they're, you know, gonna like it. Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. That's like kind of gonna be the identity of the channel, if I can make it that way. That being said, there's a lot of games that I've played already, and funny story, but like I said, oh, I should not headshot at you, but but a lot of the games that I've already played that I already downloaded to my PS5, I've played already, and I try to play and stream and make videos and stuff off them. Right, but like I said, I'm still new to this and everything, so it was either the quality was bad, or I didn't have my camera on, or I forgot something crucial. Oh, that's the thing. There was also a crucial part that was missing with the video, so all of the games that I already have that I wanted to show and post already, I played them already, so I don't feel like I can use those again to give you guys like my initial reaction to how I play the game and for the stuff that's happening. But I think I just have to get more games. I don't know. Like I said, they're 2-hour games. Majority of them are like 2-hour games. They're like really short, fun horror games that you guys can play. So I don't remember too much of them, but I just feel like once I get into the feel of the game as I'm recording or doing stuff like that, if I ever try to do it again, I'm gonna remember everything. So it's gonna be like, I just feel like I'm gonna remember too much of them and different parts, and it's gonna be kind of cringe or weird if I try to give you guys a reaction that I already know it was there, if that makes sense. Like if I know a jump scare is coming and the jump scare happens and it's like I'm not really scared, but if I try to give you that reaction, it might be weird or something like that, if that makes sense to you guys. But yeah, everything's trial and error with this whole YouTube thing. But I do feel like it's something that I can do, and if I just stick to it, it can be like a really big thing for me. And I know I should have started this a long time ago when I had people actually telling me to try it out and just to do it because I would be pretty good at it. But I don't know if they meant like the more serious aspect of like the gameplay. But that's not what I want to do. Like if I did do this. Wait, I think he's alive. If I did do this, I'll do this. I want to do this my way and try to have like my own identity different from others. And just try to stand out. And like I said, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that I don't know. So maybe I'm tripping. And there's a lot of YouTubers and, you know, people out there that do this exact same thing that I'm talking about. I just don't know, right? I can say that I watch a fairly a fair amount of YouTube. That's usually all I watch. So I watch a lot of different, and Twitch too. Well, maybe not so much Twitch, but YouTube specifically. And I watch a lot of streamers and, you know, YouTubers and stuff like that. And like I said, I could be tripping. There could be a lot of YouTubers out there that's doing exactly what I'm describing right now. And then if that is the case, then yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if they're very successful or, you know, whatever. But every time I look at that, I see a different YouTuber with, I don't know, millions of subscribers and stuff like that. And, you know, they're just completely different from everybody else. And they have their own style and whatever. So like I said, there's always something out there for somebody. I guess you just kind of have to do it your own way, right? And whatever happens, happens. But that's like the whole gist of what I want, or what I'm trying to make this into. So I don't know, let me know if that's a good idea. Like I said, regardless, I'm still gonna do it anyway, but now, let me back up. That was my teammate. Brother. Like that was somebody else. No. But that is what I'm gonna try to do. That's kind of the whole. I think that's what this YouTube video, when I post this and do this later, is gonna be about. Just me talking. I think it's gonna be different than other videos that I'm making. It just, you know, to see what happens. Cause I do want to try a different like editing style and just a whole different everything. Like I really like the way when I first started this YouTube thing. Somebody's in front of me. But I just felt like I relied like way too much on other people and trying to be like them in their way, that is kind of like, in a way, not helping me find the YouTuber that I want to be. Oh, I don't have no more smoke grenades. Right, or streamer, but yeah. It's a thing out there for everybody, and I just want to find this one, but I think I still don't know completely 100% of what I want to do. But I think that's kind of going to be the way, or at least how I move. And just, I don't know, years, months, whatever goes by, and just see what happens. But so if anybody does stay, like later on, watch other YouTube videos and stuff like that, it's gonna be different from the ones that I originally posted. I don't know how many I have posted now. I think it's about 6 or 7. I know I have a couple clips out there, about 10, but I know I have a couple clips out there, but I think I have like 6 or 7 actual videos out there. I started playing Battlefield 1 originally. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. I think my first video was a Battlefield 1 video. I can't remember. I really can't remember. By the way, when I first started this, I wasn't very comfortable with it. I mean, that's like kind of everybody. Oh my goodness. I guess that's everybody with everything that they do. And I didn't know how I wanted to proceed with this. I'm using this video as more of a way to practice talking. Is he coming right here? There's a hole right here, isn't there? What killed me? Alright. I was using my camera while making videos a lot more. I mean, it was a lot of horror games and stuff like that, but I think I want to get back to using that. My only problem was I wasn't comfortable with the camera. Like I said, I wasn't comfortable with just talking in general. And, I ask people that do YouTube and make videos and stuff like that, and they usually give me like, someone is here. What was that? Was it just him? They'll help me with things, and they'll tell me different things like to use. to help with talking, like drinking or stuff like that, to like help you, just not feel so nervous and get comfortable on this and stuff like that. But I don't think that will help, because if I have to rely on that to do this, I don't think it will make me like a better YouTuber or a streamer. People say to use stuff like that to like help you, at least to get used to it and stuff like that, but I just feel like if I rely on that, oh, that's a tank, then it's not really gonna help me. It's not really gonna benefit me in the long run, because when I do get here, it's just like, what am I gonna say, right? If I do this, I'm gonna do it right regardless. I was gonna snipe at you. Regardless of what happens, I think I'm gonna just do this the right way and just continue to just work on it. Like I said, I'm off. I have 9 days off, almost 2 weeks off. So I think this will be a pretty good time to like really stream and really try to like. Is he still looking? I don't want to cross. I think he's still looking at us. I think this would be like a really good learning experience and just try to be a better YouTuber. Oh, there was 2 more. Yeah, I think that's about it. I just wanted to let you guys know what's to come and just the overall idea of this channel and how I perceive it, and just what I'm gonna do. So this is gonna be different from your normal YouTube video. Still gonna be, gameplay stuff in the background, but just an overall meaning to the video is all. But that's about it. It's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys. If this sounds interesting, please like, subscribe, comment, just let me know what you guys think and if any of this can work out. Or just your thoughts on overall everything. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.